Okay, that's a little painful. It's been a long time since I've done one of those numbers. Mute the mic so you can hear the song or whatever I'm playing. Forget to unmute the mic. Continue talking for days. And it's muted for you guys. Upload the video. Do 2 more videos for tomorrow morning's episodes. With the mic still muted. Which means those 2 videos are also useless. Ah, Jay Snip. Jay Snip, what are you doing, son? Ah, that sucks. Let's do it over, shall we? Do over. Do over. Crypto market cap $240 billion. Bitcoin 8804. Love zone 88 numbers, doesn't it? Cliff High says so. Ethereum $164. And it is up. Let me get my mouse back so I can scroll. 13, almost 14%. Ripple 11%. Bitcoin Cash 22%. Bitcoin SV 91%. Woo Woo Friend has something to say about Bitcoin SV, by the way. I will post out my Patreon after this. Litecoin 15%. EOS 20%. Tron 13%. Binance Coin 13%. What else we got? Any big numbers down here? Dash. Ethereum Classic. Yes, sir. IOTA. IOTA. Dun, 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 dun. I went to a swamp down in Dagobah. La 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 na na na. I saw this little guy. His name was Yoda. IOTA IOTA. Up nearly 11%. Ontology 11. See, again, when the crypto market goes up, rising tides raise all ships. Cliff High called that perfectly. Even Bitcoin Gold experiencing a nice 26% move. I've done an old Patreon post about Bitcoin Gold, by the way. When the market moves, it likes to move with it nicely. Theta, on the other hand, we're pretty much at 10 cents, 99, 10 cents. The other coin I talked about was Bitcoin Diamond. Same story as Bitcoin Gold. Digibyte, nice 10% move. Still not quite a penny. We got, about 40%. 64. So you're talking almost. Needs to do like an 80% move before it's back to a penny. But again, if it stays cheap, grab some more, people. Grab some more. Because when they get up at some point to a certain price, you're going to wish you had some of these things that you don't have right now. Block stamp, 43%. Not anything that I have. That's about it for the front page. It's the top 100 coins. So, again, I'm kind of redoing the video. It was a longer video. I will mention a few things and try to keep it shorter because I'm feeling I just got wrecked by myself, by my muted mic. So once you've been wrecked, it's kind of like playing a video game against somebody and they absolutely, utterly destroy you over and over and over and over to the point where you're like, this is not even fun. This is damaging my internal soul right now. I'm not playing anymore. I don't feel quite that bad, but after doing the first video, muting it almost immediately, and then going mute, and then doing 2 more videos after that for tomorrow morning, muted. Oh, Jay Snip. Jay Snip, did you know that you muted your mic 400 times? No, I didn't. I did not. But I did say I've got to give credit where credit is due. My mom, again, she has not made very many crypto predictions at all. But the ones that she has done, 3 to 4 max, I think, she was right. She kind of nailed it. And she said, Joe, I didn't ask her. I didn't say, hey, Mom, what do you think? She comes to me and says, hey, I got a prediction I'm going to make. Oh, what's that, Ma? And she says, well, you know how the last 2 years at the end of the year we went down, like we crashed pretty hard. I said, yeah. She goes, I know that there's people who think that's going to happen again this year, meaning 2019 into 2020, December into January. She goes, I'm making a prediction that that's not going to happen. We're not going to do what the last 2 years did, not this time. She goes, basically what I will say is we're either the market's already going to be up and it will stay up. Or if it's not up, it will start going up at the end of the year and then, and then go up. She goes, so it'll already be up and stay there. Or if we're not up, it'll start going up and then climb, whatever. And she goes, I think that's what we're going to see this time. And she goes, I know a lot of people are saying, no, we're going down. And like the last time and the time before that, she goes, I'm just not feeling it. She goes, so I'm going to she says, yeah, I could be wrong. I could. But I don't think so. She goes, I'm going to put this out there. I said, all right, so you saw me come out here. I don't know how many times I've said this already because I've got to keep giving credit when it's due. Hey, you know what my mom said? Well, we'll see. Penny Kelly thought we were going down. My mom says we're going up. But at least even if Penny Kelly's right and we go down December, January, she says we start really going up later in the year and it gets crazy good. And that's the last thing she kind of remote viewed, if you will, or her little month-to-month vision she had. So I said, if that happens, hey, we'll have one more big dip to buy some crypto. And at least we'll say, oh, wow, well, she appears to be the one that's right, or whoever is right, we'll have to follow that person to see what they thought. Unfortunately, my mom didn't say anything after that. Like, oh, well, if I'm right, the rest of the year is going to be such and such. My mom didn't say that. She just said, no, this is what I get for the end of the year. This is all I'm telling you. But again, if Penny Kelly was right, I still would have been upset if we crashed down even right this month. Oh, crap, we started to go up a little bit in December. Now we're dumping. We're down to 5,000 Bitcoin. Oh, gosh. Looks like Penny's right. Well, that's okay. I'm going to buy maybe one last time here because we're going to be going back up according to her, and she looks like she got it. That wasn't the case. My mom seems to have got it. So what does that mean about the rest of the months from Penny Kelly? I don't know. I really don't know what that means. We're going to have a nice little rally and then a big dump in February. I don't know. But the other thing I talked about was these people who do technical analysis, TA guys, the expert chart smiths, if you will. I always say this. It's been a while, though, because I haven't talked too much crypto. Again, it was nothing really exciting in crypto. But people go follow them. They get a few calls right. They're their experts. I love that guy. Then they get a trade. They get into a trade because the guy thought the market should go up, and it doesn't. It goes down. Or vice versa. They're in a short position. Market ends up going up. Hey, man, I thought you should. And everyone wants to cast blame on somebody else. Well, you're the expert. You're the one that's supposed to know. And the thing about TradingView, these guys take a beating, and they don't even. Most of these people don't charge for it. Now, some of these people do have little private subscription services. I've seen it, but there's a lot of people on there who just, hey, here's my chart, check it out, and they have a big following. So they're basically doing this for free, and they still take a beating when what they thought should happen doesn't happen. And they'll give you a scenario. Well, if we can break out of this ascending triangle, we should go up. And if we don't, we're probably going to touch back down to 6, guys. We're probably going down to 6. Oh, crap, we didn't break out of it. Magic 8 ball, we're probably going down. And then all of a sudden, a week goes by. Well, we haven't gone down yet. We went down a sliver, but it's really sideways. Okay. Another week. Hey, man, what's going on? I thought, and then, boom. Something like today happened. Oh, Bitcoin up 8%, Ethereum 13%, Bitcoin Cash 22%, Bitcoin SV 91%. And all I'm trying to say is these people, these TA guys and girls or whatever, they have no better track record than anybody else. Me, Bitcoin Ben, Bix doesn't typically make predictions, so no need to mention him. The woo-woo people. And I remember reading a study that was done a long time ago. I think it was in the 30s or 40s maybe. 1930s or 40s, I believe. Where they put a psychic up against the best traders they could find on Wall Street. And the psychic destroyed almost all of them, I think but one. And I think that one guy maybe just barely outdid the psychic, or it was a tie or something close like that. It's been a while since I read this thing. But everybody else, you're out of here. So you have one of these so-called experts, a bunch of them, only one of them met the psychic standard, so to speak, the bar the psychic set. And the psychic had no information, was not a technical person, didn't know anything about markets other than my spirit guides say these trades should be good, and they did it. This was a long time ago. I remember reading about that online. So that's interesting. So I'm ending this video by telling you, not that many of you need this, but there are some that do. No matter who you follow, what you think, what you think you expect because you're following somebody, at the end of the day, we're all responsible for ourselves. And I always said from day one, I'm going to get in this coin, even I'm free on YouTube, but way before the Patreon days. I'm going to get into this coin, I'm going to do this, I'm doing that. And I would say, but I'm not going to tell you when to get out. That's your problem. But if I do get out, I might do a video. I may do a video and tell you, oh, I got out of that, but don't think that I have to. And I remember I did do a move one time, and people flipped out on me. You didn't tell us! Oh my God! I'm like, I got pissed off. I did another video. Who the F do you guys think you are? Talking to me like that. Like I'm supposed to tell you everything that I do in my personal life with my finances. Who the F you? I don't have to tell you anything. It was back in the YouTube days. I did one move and God help me, I didn't do a video on it. And I said, maybe I won't do any more. I won't tell you anything going forward. What the hell with that? Bunch of greedy bastards, that most of those people then probably were greedy bastards. They probably long gone unsubscribed from me. Oh, he can't make me money anymore. And then I thought about it. And I said, no, I think I had a little come to Jesus moment. I'm not going to stop talking about it. And if I do a move, all right, I'll try to tell y'all when I do it. I may not tell you in advance, but I may come out and say, okay, I just sold this or did that. All right. So from that, I felt like, okay, maybe I still will tell them. It's not a big deal for me to say that I got out of something. So I still was like, oh, I'm the nice guy, I don't want to do that. I don't want to upset people, Again, free, I took a massive beating. Verbal shitstorm came my way. I didn't tell you that you had to get anything that I got into. I didn't tell you had to get out of anything that I got out to. Even with my Litecoin move, when I was in at 25 bucks, after the Cobra telling me from $60, we're going down to 38, Joe. I'm telling you, we're going to 38. And by the way, the next stop, I think he said was 25. I think he said it was 25. Somewhere around 20 something. And I sat there, I was like, well, I don't want to put this out yet. I'd like to see a little track record going on here, but it looks like he's going to be right. Sure enough, $38. He texted me, I told you. Next stop, we're going down in the 20s, 25 or so. Okay. I watch it happen. We're in the 20s now. Holy crap, he's going to be right. Joe, we're going to 17, probably as low as 13, but 17 to 13. Okay, well, he nailed 38. He nailed some things before that, minor things, but I didn't post anything about it because it's like, well, he's saying this, and I don't know if I can trust his judgment yet, so I'll just keep that to myself. And then I watched some of his things come true. I said, okay. I still wasn't ready to post it on Patreon or anywhere else when it was $38. Nope. But I did say this guy got it right, guys. Hey, he says we're going 20s, we go 20s. He says we're going to 17, maybe lower. I'm going to take a chance. It's $25 right now. I'm out. So I sold a bunch, like 75% of my Litecoin. And then it was at $26. I think I sold the rest. And watched it go to 22. Okay, here we go. The Cobra. And it didn't go any lower than 22. Went back up. 25, 30. Uh-oh. He says, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. He goes, I've been telling you about Bitcoin Cash. This thing is going to move epic. He told me all the reasons why. Okay. It went to $500. I made up that little loss of Litecoin by getting back in the market at a little higher than where things were. And flipped out of it, back into Litecoin. Then I split out of that move back into about 50-50 or so, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. And that's how I've been kind of sitting lately for a while. But I'm that guy that played Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin and bought myself an RV. I made around $25,000 playing those two on that weekend. This was before Patreon. Just me talking on YouTube, whatever. The RV I bought was like $32,000. I didn't want to spend that much on a freaking RV, but after I saw what it was, everything, I was like, man, I'll dip in a little bit, get some more cash out. So I got this RV. I ended up selling it for $28 later on. You know, a year or so later, my wife's like, let's just get rid of this thing. Fine. All of that was you know, most of that was all crypto money that I did nothing for. So it's like I bought a very nice RV for like, you know, 5K, sold it for 2K, lost $3,000 or so, you know, you know, whatever, a few grand. So I wasn't scared to get out of the market. I did it. I got this house that I'm sitting in right now in this closet, my new studio, if you will. And I know my face is still quite bright, whatever. But I played Veritasium. It went up like 20 times. I sold out all of them. And I told everybody I'm out. Before it was even happening, I said, if it gets up to anywhere over this, I'm probably going to sell. I didn't know. I think the same day my video went up, I'm at work watching the market. It's doing it. Oh my God, I got to go do another video right now and tell everybody I'm out. Because I am selling out of my Veritasium only to get this house. It was just lined up. Again, universe, God, this is for you right now in your life. Like, this path is set for you right now. Do it. It was unbelievable how it all just played out. And it worked flawlessly. My mom also telling me, I don't see any problem. I see you closing. I see you moving. I see boxes. I see you moving in. She tells me there'll be 2 issues with the house that the inspector might find. They're very minor. One's with like a little drippy thing under the sink, maybe. The other one, I felt like water's pooling up in an area, and he's going to either tell you, don't worry, it'll be fixed by the time you move in, or like we just fixed it, or something like that. Okay. So the inspector tells me, yep, when I was testing all the faucets, the one downstairs, when I turned the spigot off underneath the, you know, the main supply underneath in the cabinet, it dripped a couple times and then stopped. When I opened it back up to let the water come back up to the top, whatever, it dripped a couple times and stopped. So no real issue. Okay. Mom, you called that. Okay. Never told me anything about water pooling up. She got 1 out of the 2. Okay. Once we move in, about a month later, the owner comes over and says, Joe, let me just kind of show you everything in the house, make sure you know where everything's at, and walk you through stuff. Okay. He takes me and my wife through the house, outside to the back porch, the covered area by the pool, and explains to me that when it rains real hard, water would come down through the screen, pouring down, and it would actually come back under this table out there, and it would pool up down there. So he said we put a gutter on the side of that to catch it, but if it pours too heavy duty, it's still not enough to catch it all, and some still comes over, and then it pools back up. So what we did was we installed a grate on the bottom of this, so when it falls down, it hits the grate and then splatters down and washes its way out. So now it no longer pulls up. We've already fixed it. Me and my wife just look at each other. Yep, my mom told us that would happen. Yeah, pretty much exactly what you just said. My mom said that you were going to say that. Thanks. And then that guy who learned that I bought this house with crypto money was interested in it. So he asked if he can come over one day. So I invited him over to the old crypto cave, showed him a few things, and I think he invested, but I think he got scared out after the market kept going down in 2018. And of course, 2019 wasn't really any better. Went sideways, went down again even harder, then went sideways. Now we're going back up again, but is this really going back up or is this temporary, you know? So I don't know how any of these people, him included, are doing right now. But I did that. I got out of the market. I did stuff with my profits while still maintaining a bunch of my other crypto. And I'll tell you, if there's one coin you will never, ever, ever sell until you see the right prices you need to see. What's that coin? I'll tell you for free right now. Theta. Theta. I'll never sell you for anything less than $10. And if I do, I might sell a little bit at $10. Because I want to see some white dove prices, okay, for Theta. I don't think I'll ever touch Theta. If I had an emergency, oh my God, I never thought, guys, I'm sorry I have to do this. Don't do this. Like, the timing's not right for you all, but for me, I have to do this. Something just happened. I've got to liquidate. Oh my God. You ever hear those words come out of my mouth? Be rest assured, my Theta is invisible. I don't even know it's there. I won't even speak of touching that. Everything else, okay, I had to emergency happen. Urgent, urgent, emergency, urgent, urgent. That kind of thing. So I hope to see 2020 act even a little bit like 2017. We don't have to hit the all-time high even. You know what? I mean, we'd like that. Maybe 15K Bitcoin, $200+ Litecoin, $800,000-$900,000 Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. I don't even know. Throw a number out that you feel comfortable with. Tether. Oh, I don't know. $1. Oh, that's right. It's a stablecoin. Messing with you. Digibyte. I'd love to see Digibyte make some nice moves. But as Sharon Michelle talked about, she goes, it's like the golden bulldozer. It's not going to do these big moves. Like, it's just going to, you're going to see the team do stuff. What was Digibyte? We're on 50 something, 40 something. Digibyte 58. Currently more than half a penny, 0.006. But she said when they're going to just make progress slowly but surely. No one's going to be paying attention, and then all of a sudden one day we're going to look around. She goes, the vision I got was this bulldozer just bulldozing, clearing out a nice space, nice and even, doing its job, just huge enormous space, doing all this work. It's taken a long time, and then one day it's done, and it parks in the middle and just turns into this big gold, like this golden bulldozer. It turns into solid gold. My job is done. Boom. She goes, my vision, that was, and remember, she was talking about $9 prices. $9 Digibyte. That was her numbers. And I'll tell you, White Dove, in one of her previous reports, thought it would be a few dollars higher than that when the all-time highs start coming. What they can't tell us, and I hate to say this, because I really wish they could, timing, is when. With, like, oh my God, this one psychic, you know, she always gets it, you know, she's 90, 80%. It's not the case with these things. I don't know why. They'll even get answers. Oh yeah, I think it's going to be at 6 months from now. They're hearing it. Yeah, 6 months. And then 6 months come, nothing happens. Hey, the price actually went down a little bit, man. What's up? But I think they're going to be right at some point. And I don't think some point means, well, gosh, Joe, we saw what happened in the silver market, man. $600 silver, man. We've been saying that for, 10 years now, man. The web bot, man. 10 years, it's still ain't here, man. This is me personally talking here. Personal opinion. I don't think we're waiting 10 years from today in 2020. 5 years? I think that's a reasonable expectation. I'll be honest. 2025 from now, even though 2017, I'd like to have added 5 years, and we're at 2023, or whatever. 2020, 17, 18, 19, 2021, 22, I should say. Whatever. But even Cliff High, that email he sent me and Bix not too long ago, because people were bugging him, hey, do crypto stuff, and Cliff High, crypto. And he said, he's like, guys, between, like, not that I couldn't repeat it, but it was like, hey guys, between you and me, like, from the years 2020 to 2025 in the crypto world, anybody that's in right now, that is in crypto right now, or gets in now, we're all going to be set. Over the next 5 years, we are all going to be set. He goes, so be honest, I don't care if I ever talk about crypto again, to be honest with you. We're all set. It's already like it's baked in the cake. And I thought, well, that's cool. That's good to know, But boy, would I like it to happen a little quicker. But what if we see, $2 Digibyte in 2 years from now? Or $800 Litecoin in 2 years from now? $35,000, $40,000 Bitcoin 2 years from now? And of course, pick your favorite coin and multiply like I just did. It's just 2 years. Are we really that? Oh, I want it now, man. Come on, I need my instant glorification, man. I need 2017 exactly like how it did. I'll say this though, and I'll end this video. What if we do see another 2017 this year? Oh my God, all-time high has been hit again. Holy crap, Litecoin's over $300 again. Bitcoin Cash, well over $1,000, maybe $2,000. Its high was $3,500, $3,400, by the way. Bitcoin Cash. Can you imagine? Oh my God, where is it going to be in 2024, 2025? We just got back to the all-time highs again, guys. In 2020, holy crap, Wouldn't that be amazing? Do I know that that's going to happen? No, I do not. No, I do not. All speculation, monkey mind speaking, but I don't care because I believe in this stuff so much. You can see the financial system crumbling all around us. $6 trillion has been printed from the Fed and given to the banks since September. Since September, $6 trillion has been in this nonsense repo madness, reverse repo. These are fixed numbers of assets. 21 million Bitcoin will ever be created. 84 or 86, I always forget the number, Litecoin will ever be created. You cannot print anymore. All it takes is people to say, I want to own some of that thing. Even fractions of it, it won't matter. And if you're sitting on a pile of them, and a pile could be a small pile right now, but in the future, a small pile equals huge pile of money. You're sitting on them. I'm not moving. I'm not relinquishing mine. You know, $1,000 Litecoin is not enough for me. So, what we got? Oh, it's Ron, the guy that I met at the treasure hunting place. I'm going to answer the phone. See y'all later.